Now we are back again to showcase that creativity is the answer to the world problem. We need to be creative, we need to think creatively, we need to imagine things and create them. In the 21st century, we call it digital age. So if you are not creative, you cannot fit into this century. You can't fit in. That's why we do our best to teach you how to think creatively, how to imagine something, how to see at the using your mind and create them after all. And like I said, like Albert Einstein said something that that creative imagination is more important than knowledge. What he meant was that creativity is the answer to the world's problem. If we can sit down and imagine something and create, we can have a different world altogether. We can put things into this world that are not there. We can restructure our world through what? Creativity. That's why when somebody goes to school, you learn and study and study. You read and read. Without being creative, you will not be able to do much in life. That is why I teach you how to be creative, how to invent something, how to think, differently, how to imagine something you think should be, and how to bring it about, how to create it. That is what this book is all about. Creativity. How to make something that has not been. How to imagine it. See, this is what I think it should be. You sit down, figure it out, plan it, and create it. That is what I say this is all about. And that is what I teach you to do, to creatively imagine things and creating things as ordinary. Now, I have discovered in this book you have created so many things. You have designed electric car, you designed truck, you designed helicopter. I saw it. It was so wonderful. You designed fan, but many other things. And I think if we go this way, we'll be able to, design what this system, this world is looking for tomorrow. And these are the kind of things Nigeria needs to move from where we are to where we ought to be in life. And I say again that 21st century needs people that can think. 21st century needs people that can think, people that can create. If you look at the world over, scientists are busy creating. But it is unfortunate that in Africa, people are not trained to create. You see a whole big school like this, and if you look at our curriculum, creativity is not really part of it. And that is why you see somebody will be trained, will pass through school without being able to create a single thing. And that is a very bad thing for the system. So I believe that trying to go a little outside the curriculum to teach you how to use your creative mind or might to produce what Nigeria is looking for. And that I know, by the time you develop your creative thinking, this world will be a better place for you and I. And I want to see students, a group of students that will be able to think differently and to do things in a different manner. Unlike what we used to see before in the past, when somebody passes through secondary school, you can't design anything. Look at what you have designed today. You can imagine a lot of inspiration there. It is so encouraging that you can do anything tomorrow, that you can design anything tomorrow. This is a source of my inspiration, that the student who are teaching can think of what to do and how to design something new, something great. That's what this class is all about. And I want you to believe that by thinking creatively, Nigeria is going to be a safer and a better place for all of us tomorrow. Because when we were in the university, we only learned read, without great. And that's what you see. You see graduates, they can't do anything. And then instead of them, some are roaming the streets, looking for one white-collar job that are not even there. Because they can't create anything. They can't create anything. Somebody will go and read electrical engineering. You cannot fix the bulb. Are you getting it? Until you are an engineer. You cannot do anything. That is what I will try to guide against, this time around. That even as you finish your secondary school, you can sit down and imagine what to create, what to do that can earn you a living. That's where we should go to. And I said to us, that's why I said, I will make sure we deviate a little from our usual scheme and curriculum to do something that will benefit you and I, something that will benefit this world. That is what I believe we're supposed to do. And I wouldn't want you to take it as a waste of time, to develop things. Don't think it's about it. Is just trying to inculcate in you, to put in you the habits, the lifestyle of creating. If you go overseas, you see a lot of scientists that are busy. See, scientists are busy, trying to restructure this world. They are busy trying to restructure the world, designing new things. In fact, if a computer comes out today, tomorrow that computer will be old. Because they are producing new things every day. They generate new things every day. And that is the spirit of the 21st century. And this is what I think we should see in our students. Develop things, design things, think of what to produce that can change our world. Think of what to produce that can change our world. The day you produced the helicopter, I was so happy. In fact, the way the propeller turned, in fact, I was afraid. I went back and thought over it. God, how did they even manage to do this? It encourages me that you can be a better stuff tomorrow. Somebody the world will be looking for. Someone that can design, someone that can bring anything about, someone that have a new mentality of not just finishing school and looking for white collar job, mentality of sitting down and thinking of what to do to become an employer of labor. That is the kind of mindset I want every one of you to have. And once you have that, this world will become a better place for us. I get to know that 21st century is digital age. It's no more what they used to have before. Now, if you cannot create something, you will not fit in. If you look at Nigeria now, a lot of things we import them. People don't sit down and create. And you see how much money Nigeria is, like wasting. Things we're supposed to have made ourselves, we go out there to buy because we refuse to create things for ourselves. that order has to change. And now is the time that you begin to think differently, different from what other people have been thinking. Is that understood? You can be an employer of labor, you can have an industry, you can employ so many people, you don't have to wait for government. By the time you think creatively, this world will be a better place for you. You won't lack money, you won't lack anything. See, as small as you are, I know that if this culture is placed in you and you invite it, the world is not going to be a small place. The sky will not even be limits in life. You will excel, you will prosper, you will become great in life. And the world will seek after you. They want to see you. Nigeria will celebrate you. The world will celebrate you. That is where we are going. And that is why this class, this interactive class is very, very important for you. I don't want you to take it very seriously. Now I have seen something before me. It looked like a sheep. Is that a sheep?
Yes, sir.
And the sheep uses water.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
And of course, like sheep can be used for transportation.
Yes.
It's always very big. It can carry so many things from one place to another. But it uses water as a means of what? Source of its transportation. It doesn't use land, it uses what? Water. Now sheep is very important. Nigeria has not been able to do sheep. And now you conceive the idea that you can produce sheep for this country. And look at the that you have. I will take you to explain how it works. Then you now look for where there is water because sheep does not operate on dry land. Is that okay? It uses what? Water. So we now go look for where water is and look at how it works. Now what I will do now is I will call on one of you to explain how you make this thing, how you conceive the idea, how you produce this thing, and how it works. We'll explain and help us see what is helping it to work. Because it's a very serious and very big idea. And you cannot just go like that. Who is going to explain to this class? And as an explainer, if you have questions to ask, you ask. What you don't understand, do what? Ask question. That's what I want. Then over to you.
My name is Ibati Kanabasanya Godwin. I'm a student of Comprehensive Secondary School. I'm in JS3. Here, this is a ship made of local material. It is used for transporting human beings from one country or one city to another. It is not a cargo ship. This is the first decker and this is the second decker. The first decker is meant for citizens traveling to another country. And the second decker is meant for executive people. And this propeller, you not just make the propeller in a normal way. You have to curve the propeller so it will beat the water and there will be a movement.
Okay, the propeller is to beat the water and then there will be motion.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is the floater. It floats on top of the water to prevent the ship from sinking.
What's the function of the floater?
It floats on top of the water to prevent the ship
from sinking.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And this is the switch.
Okay.
So by the time it's about to move, you want to order it to on or off when you reach your destination.
Okay. So
and this is the control room.
Okay, the control room.
As you can see, it's made of local material.
Okay, the ship is made of. Look at like what can you the kind of material you use to do this?
Zinc. We have zinc, the knot, and the sellotape. Even the
sellotape. Okay. You have wire. I've seen wire there.
Yes.
Okay, the sellotape you use as this should be sellotape. Sellotape here.
Yes.
And just zinc and knot. This is wonderful. Now see, I see this place that pass to this like that. I like the design. What is it for?
This place helps to beat the water so to make a free movement, tear the water away so the ship can move freely.
Okay, it allows for free movement of the water. Now you said it has two compartments, the upper and the lower.
Yes.
The upper is for
executive people, like the president. Like the president, the governor traveling to another country.
Okay.
Why this just for
the VIPs?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's good. So you can move.
Yes.
Can you just let me see how the propeller moves. It's moving very fast.
Yeah. As the propeller is moving, there is a force produced, so it will push it forward,
Okay.
and there will be a movement.
Okay.
One.
Now look at it. Now the propeller move very fast, and you say the way you made the propeller is such a way that it will put a force
Yes.
that will
Move it forward.
forward. That's good. That's good. Now I can see this thing is turning very fast.
Yes.
Now what is the technology behind it?
Let me say a magnet and a coil.
Okay, you have a magnet. Okay, I know if there's a principle in physics that when current passes through, a conductor carrying magnet, carrying current, and the conductor is placed in magnetic field, a force is set up. And I want to realize that should be the force that is setting up, that is turning the coil. Okay, that's wonderful. So this is a ship. It can move. Like in fact, from the way this is done, that's the problem. Like done, it shows something will happen. Hello.
Yes.
Have you tested it before in water?
Yes.
It works.
Yes.
Now we are going to carry it to some where we have. She be supposed